Hello everyone! So I have a traveler's notebook spread for you today. I'm going to be working in my April traveler's notebook. Yes, April. I'm way far behind in this project, but I'm going to finish it. I'm just gotta get going, right? I'm only 5 months behind, but it'll be okay because August and September I took very, very few photos, and those 2 months together are going to go into one traveler's notebook. And then I think that will help me catch up a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna do this 3x3 photo of my youngest son reading in the dark. And I have these books that I cut from a Paige Evans cut file. I believe this is a Paige Evans cut file. It might be from the cut shop, but I think it's a Paige Evans cut file. And I actually have two of these cut files, and I'm going to, you can see the other one up there, I'm going to use them both. And so what I'm going to do is I've taken my stash kit, my How to Kill a Kit with Style for the month of October, and I have pulled products from that kit along with a brand new set of sequins. These sequins are called, that I'm going to be using today, are called Forever in Blue Jeans, and they were designed by a very close friend of mine. Actually, she is the reason I scrapbook. She introduced me to scrapbooking, and she has helped me to become the scrapbooker that I am, and she's like my biggest cheerleader. So they're called Forever in Blue Jeans, and my friend Kristen designed them, and they're beautiful. Always gotta have a little mouth in this house. Ugh. Okay, so back in these cut files, and I'm going to trim them up around my books. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink them up, and I'm going to add some detail, some little fun sequin detail to them. So I left in the part where I did the first set of books, but I'm going to do the second set of books off camera. This is a really great way to use up scraps, is to back cut files. And even if you're not a Traveler's Notebook fan, backing cut files is still a great way to use up scraps. So I'm taking my X-Acto knife, and I'm going to just kind of weed out some of these little areas. These books are very intricate. They're beautiful. I love them, but they're very intricate. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and weed these out, and then we're going to add some sequin details to them. So here are my gorgeous sequins that my friend Kristen designed, and you can get them in the shop now. And you use my code Sara15 to save a little bit off of them too. There are some amazing sequin releases during this release. They're not just, there's sequins, but then there's also sequin mixes that have tiny wood veneers and little acrylic pieces, and just, oh, they're gorgeous. Stunning new release. So all I'm doing here is on the spine of the books, there's like little open areas, and I'm just going to fill in all of those little open areas with these sequins. I am using my current favorite sequin sticker downer, which is my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I keep it on my desk all the time, and it comes in handy so much. It has great control, it's got a great nozzle, and I really have been really enjoying it. So I'm just going to keep using it. I still use my Zots now and then, but really I kind of find myself grabbing this more right now just because it's on my desk and it's accessible. And the Zots, like this, just kind of like fits into a little hole in my IKEA storage, and it's right there. And so I just end up grabbing it because I don't want to have to get out of my chair to get my box of Zots. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm going to continue adding these little sequin details to this cut file, and then I'm going to do the second one. I'm going to try my hand at doing this spread simple. I'm going to try. I mean, I've already kind of not done that because I have a cut file and I put sequin details on it, but I'm going to try. So this is going to be my this is going to be my layout for my first side, and then my second side is just going to have this nice, the cut file that I did on camera, and then the second one's already done. So I'm going to start, everything is going to get inked with my very favorite vintage photo distress ink. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of put these elements down just the way you saw them when I kind of auditioned them. I'm going to go ahead and map my photo with this fun pattern. As you can see here, these are all scrap papers. Lots of scraps got used on this layout, which is perfect because that's what I want to do. I want to use up some of these scraps, and I want to actually use my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit this month and give you guys lots of videos and actually kill it. Hey. It's like my favorite thing to do, and yet I keep having like epic fails every month. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick everything down, and then for my journaling on this side, I'm going to use, I had pulled a Project Life card that had a nice kind of like who, what, where, when type thing going on, and so I'm going to chop off the rounded corners because ew, and then I'm going to ink it up with some Vintage Photo Distress ink, and I'm going to write all my journaling on that little card. I'm going to go ahead and look through this bag. This is a bag from Freckled Fawn, and I just kind of keep random stuff in it. But I'm going through all of my container of loose embellishments, which means they don't kind of, I don't have paper, I don't have anything to match them. They're just really loose, and they're perfect for these types of projects. So now I'm going to put my journaling card there with all my journaling spots, and then I have these clear stickers from Allie Edwards. I quite often just like to go into her shop and see what's in there, and I think her prices are really good, and I usually just buy a couple little things here and there. I do really like her products. She has, I like more. Does that make sense? Like, she's very simple and I'm very more. I don't know. If someone says to me, who are you most like, Allie Edwards or Chamel? Totally Chamel. Anyway. But that's neither here nor there. Can you tell it's been a really long time since I've done a voiceover? We had some major sickness go through my house, and I just got back into scrapbooking, just got back into creating. So everything you've seen, everything you've seen over the last 2 weeks was like banked stuff that I've had just waiting, like just kind of, you know, hanging around. Or that I did way, way, way ahead of time. So we're finally getting into some new stuff. And so now we should be back on track to create much more. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use these amazing Love and Lemon stickers that I adore. They are, I just love them. But you do have to be careful if you stick them like I'm overlapping them here, and I want them overlapped. But if you, once they're overlapped and stuck to each other, you cannot pull them back up because they will just tear. And I'm going to use them this month. You're going to see a lot of layouts using these stickers because they're kind of hard to store because they're huge stickers and there's so many on a pack. So I'm just kind of, they don't fit in any of my letter sticker storage. So we got to use them. So I'm just going to put reading, and then, yeah, I'm going to call this one Late Night Reading. I'm going to add this one of these label stickers with the date, and then I pulled from my flat sticker storage that I'm trying to use all my flat stickers up this month too. I'm going to write out Late Night Reading. So now I am just going to go ahead and sprinkle some of these fun sequins around, and this is how I do it with the Nuvo, and I think it works like so well. I take the little nozzle and I just put a teeny tiny little drop. Like, it comes out so nice. I put a teeny tiny little drop, and then I just drop the sequin right into the little dot, and boom, done. So awesome. I cannot tell you how much I love this glue. And the nozzle is perfect. Like, you don't have to buy a fine line bottle. You don't have to move it into anything. I almost want to say I love it more than I love my Scotch Quick Dry. I almost want to say I love it that much. Almost. It's so cool. So I am just going to go ahead and I'm dropping in all of these fun little sequins. I'm going to put them all around both sides of my layout. And then that's it. That's going to complete this. Pretty easy. I think I did, you know, I think I was going for kind of minimalism, and I think I did okay. I think I did all right. So thank you so much for stopping by today. If you would like to grab these gorgeous, gorgeous sequins, make sure to head over to the Spiegelmom Scraps shop. You can use my code Sara15 to save 15% off of your order, and totally go over to the shop and look at the new releases, you guys. They are the most beautiful. This is probably my favorite, absolute favorite new release so far this year. It's so gorgeous. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all again soon.